Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our Langrisser mobile series. And today, as we get closer and closer to the release of Apex Arena, I would like to play some world PvP. So the thing is, it is not quite the same to say that Apex Arena and World Arena are equivalent, since there's a lot of more intricacies with the banning and the picking phases. However, we get some practice on the topics of positioning, buffing, debuffing, and controlling the battlefield overall. So I will be facing very strong teams as a given, mainly because everyone gets to deploy whatever they think their composition has best. But on the counterpart, I get to use what I believe is my strongest team right now, even though it's not really that good. Alright, so on the basics of World Arena and the specifics regarding who we usually end up facing is to consider that Listel and Zerida are both very often there. Especially this will be followed up by a Darkness team in some way or another. Yep, and I guess a Bozel as last over here. And what we need to prepare for those cases, I know Mylandius has just been born, he's new at this, but we need to prepare against fixed damage in some way or another. There's two ways I can do this. There's one person I can do this with, and two ways I can deal with it. I could either get lucky. No Bozel. Very interesting. So the faction buff comes from here. Okay. I could either do this by passing the turn and being lucky on how the turn ends, in such a way that everyone here gets fixed damage immunity from Chloe, or if the debuffs come to me, I can use Chloe to use the Aurora Ring, which also, in addition for clearing all the debuffs, giving regeneration and everything else, it gives immunity to fixed damage, and that's pretty good. So I see that the enemy has a fully grown Listel. I don't know if it's gonna be... It really looks like it's a high amount of stars. Okay, so against a team like this, I need to first be careful that Leon doesn't snipe off one of my characters. So we should do first the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3. So this is the danger line for Leon, which is perfectly fine for us. That means we can go here. And we activate our faction buff. I am not immediately worried that Leon is gonna run off and kill one of my units, but I will always have to keep this in mind, especially because Cherry is in reach of this. And I do not have, again, like the enemy is just showing me that they're willing to. So, what are we gonna do? We are gonna deal as much damage as possible to Listel as fast as possible when the time comes. So what I need in order to do that, I'm gonna move Ledin over here. This potentially would block off the forward positions for Listel. Maybe they could get in too close. And then I'm gonna use Joshua in order to drop a shot once Liana hits in again. Or use actually the stronger attack and even use... this is pretty good. Ooh. It's actually very good for us. So what happened here? Okay, I'll finish the previous idea. I could have used the special ability of Joshua, even only to hit Listel, but then get the 3 extra moves and run away. But what happened here is that they blocked their own positioning in order to give Listel an again, which may give me a little bit of extra time. The Listel also has Mind Bore, so that's a little bit dangerous, and we need to keep that in mind. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna offer a counter forward position. But you know what? I kinda want to stay away from this tile. So maybe if I run forward with more units. I'm a little bit afraid of Leon right now, so I'm just gonna move forward and shoot. This is good damage regardless, so I might as well take it. Their Listel is immune to fixed damage. That's very good to know, because that means they are gonna survive their own attack with no problems. So I'm waiting for one of two things to happen. Either they move their Leon, and then I can move my Cherry a little bit more freely, or they move the Liana and they show if they're gonna do an again or not any of their units. Okay, so Leon has finally moved forward. What can I do in response to this? I could try to attack with Cherry, even though we're not gonna deal a lot of damage, because we're not totally in melee range. So that's probably not gonna be enough. And then Liana could do an again on anyone, including Leon, and that would end up in a kill. So I want to give Listel the worst possible attack positioning. That means going here spares. You know what? I think I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna hope that blessing. Okay, so there goes prayer. Ooh, this is gonna be a very harsh turn. Okay, so they can go here in order to hit both of these units, or here in order to hit 3. So what I'm gonna do is pass the turn here, give immunities to these people, and hope that one of these immunities may end up being fixed damage. Nope. Nope. And nope. However, some of the immunities may be useful for other purposes. Like for example, none of these two will be silenced if they survive. But 12k, I don't know. Yep, that was pretty harsh. Okay, well, they did survive, and that's quite important. What can we do thanks to that? How about this? Prayer was used. Oh. I already like starting to apply some extra damage. This could force out a turn from Liana in order for them to heal. And maybe I can use that to my advantage. If they don't, Cherry could swoop in. There we go. So Liana heals herself. That's pretty good for them. And maybe I can now follow up with my own Cherry. Swoop in, dodging the defense of Vargas. Oh, come on, we don't even get the kill on Leon. How strong is that Leon? Oh. Oh. Ah, wow, that was unlucky too. That is indeed a shame. But what can you do? So, how can we continue from here? I kinda feel like passing because just attacking Listel is gonna get me killed. So I will end up passing. Really a shame that we didn't get the kill here. Okay. They still keep the turn advantage, so that's pretty bad. That Cherry should have been a kill. Actually, the most likely scenario is that it was not a kill due to me missing the last Cherry bonds, the hard bonds, which actually need the materials from tomorrow. Oh my god, look at that healing, back to full. It was not even from Diana. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is apply this, get a healing going, and see if some more immunities become useful. What did I get? Hello, Dilta Gaming, thank you for the follow. Immune to speed decrease, that's not really useful. Okay, immune to silence on Zerida, that's good. Joshua has already used all his skills, so we will see how they start here. I could imagine that they just go Zerida into Chloe, that would be pretty bad. Nope, it is Mind Bore, and that's pretty nice. because then what I can do is use Aurora Ring, get rid of all debuffs, and also enable healing for everyone. Okay, that's a fully powered Ledin, dealing some very decent damage on the Vargas. How can I take advantage? Their Leon is no longer in protection. I think I want to attack Vargas. Not gonna be the easiest target to kill. But what I want to do is wait until some more movement happens here, and then I can use my Eden. This Zerida can just move everywhere. Is it 6 stars? Okay, it's 5 stars. Okay, their Zerida goes for a normal attack. It's actually very helpful to me. 6 damage doesn't go through, so that's also pretty good. If I move forward, Leon is not able to attack. So let's do that. Okay. So now we are unable. We didn't get the exact immunity for this. That's a shame. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can sneak in a kill. Again was already used. Or was it? Turn 3. So next turn will be yet another again. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for some damage. Maybe we get punished because they also could have Extreme Magic Bow. And of course they do. And we don't get the kill. Wow. Oof. Pretty brutal. Also attack again on Leon. Leon attacks Chloe. Chloe dies. Floats. Alright. Okay, that was enough. So as we notice, the smallest of differences between the free-to-play variant and the people who have higher stars just comes through with 1% survival, 2% survival, and they make all the difference. Like that kill on Leon should have been the easiest, and yet it did not happen. It was a Leon that was already hurt too. I guess I could have checked what their defense stat value was, but it didn't work. At the very least, I am happy to confirm that both Joshua and Zerida can survive a 12.5k blood dance, and that felt pretty good. Is this the same person? It is the same person. Okay, how can we play it different? Do we need to play it different? I don't think so. I think the plan was solid. The numbers were just not there. Also, in a few days, my Zerida will also be 5 stars. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to. Yep. Well, especially at the low level of PvP that I am, I'm still at Silver 2. You usually end up meeting the same people over and over. It's a very difficult grind up. The fun part is I am top 20, well, I was, I guess, top 21 in the server in PvP, which only means that even at this low level, everyone above me is gonna be a very, very strong contender. Okay, so I already see one difference. That could make a difference for us. There's no Leon time, so I feel very bold. This can reach here, and then Mind Bore is 1, 2, 3, so we can go all the way to here. So I'm starting with Ledin's faction buff first, because I don't want, you know what, maybe that's actually what ruined Cherry's charge. I don't want Cherry's faction buff of Zerida to be replaced by, well, exactly, by Ledin's one. We stood exactly away for that reason, so might as well keep on doing it. Because the faction buff of Meteor is way stronger for PvP than Ledin. I also gotta say, I obtained today my Landius, and he's still not top tier max class, so that's gonna wait a bit. But it was pretty good to already secure him. That's gonna replace Ledin in a heartbeat, so that's pretty. I think I just want to find a way to pass turns. And if they want to again their Listel, that's perfectly fine. I just hope I can survive that blow. Yeah, that looks exactly like it. So she will be going exactly here. That means Joshua has to move away. I think I'm perfectly fine if they spend there again. Try to get the one shot. Self buff. Ooh, full distance. Did I get the same? And I yes. Okay, here we go. Immunities, do your job. What did we get? Defense and magic defense. Stun. We decrease and buff negation. That's not quite it. And yep, 0 times fixed immunity. Fixed damage immunity. Oh god, did they get Breeze out of nowhere? That is just... See, so they went for Zerida. And they did not get the kill. Very interesting. But this actually means that I need to start getting some kills right now. Because Zerida is absolutely dead. Okay, so we can start like this. Then Wild Princess. I mean, all my characters are going to explode anyway, so might as well. I don't think I could have killed Alistel. That's why I'm taking it out on Liana. And at very least I can go to the forest. And maybe not to the forest, I just stay away from the 2 melee characters. Well, at least I picked that off. I think they were expecting to get the kill themselves and then moving back 2 turns, 2 blocks. Okay, so there goes Blood Dance. Oh my god, everyone explodes. So rude. I am so gonna ban Listel every single time on Apex Arena. I think I can just give up maybe. That is, the breeze that came out of nowhere was just random bullshit. Ah, I see that they also have the +1 sword range. Well, I believe that's it. The re-silence just in case. 2 times 50%. Okay. Just move here. Heal a little bit more. Okay, that was it. The shield still on? It is not. Maybe I can swoop in right now and get 2 kills. Maybe the first one. Like this. And I do 12,000 damage. Versus 400? Yeah, it has to work, right? Oh, come on. Did I just get attacked down as the exact one? Oh god, what is going on? Fine, fine opponent. We're also battling RNG. I don't believe this. Alright, alright. We really don't want to drop a rank, so might as well want to look. My problem with Landis is that I still need to unlock his second classes. And even then I still have to get the right gear for him. That's gonna take a while. Okay. That's incorrect. I'll just notch that one up to a very strong opponent plus some RNG. Alright. That Liana is a given. Another darkness team, what I feel. And there joins the Landius. And there's gonna be a Listel for sure. So we'll try to stay back. Do I guess that they will put a Landius? Because that's also Empire. Could be anything here. There could be even a Leon. I'm gonna go for Liana. And it's Zerida. Nice. Well, I mean, he's also darkness. Their Bozil fits right in. Alright, how are we gonna engage this? First of all, before I move forward, please tell me, are you 6 stars? Are you... This seems 4 stars. Yep. That gives me a little bit of safety. Their Bozil can move 4, do 1, 2, 3, so it reaches up to here. That means here. And do faction buff. So Joshua could even go in and take a shot. That's cute. I mean, I could also spread out and stay, just stay around. I think that's actually a really good idea. Because their team cannot go the distance. I can though. So, for example, I can say, come here and do this. We get a proc. Nope. So we're as slow as our opponent, which is not bad at all. And you know what's cool? Never mind. So, ooh, they went for Bloodthirst. Okay. Alright, so they cannot reach me, and I should not help them do that. What I can do though, that's a nice idea. So if I go here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack, and then 1, 2, 3 give again. Yes. So I will position Cherry strategically, try to get rid of their. Huh? I didn't know he could do that, but that's perfectly fine, because we can do this. see what they decide to do. I'm guessing Tranquility over here. That's the thing that really makes sense. Do they have 2 people with Tree of Life? Yep. That's pretty brutal. I wonder which other 2. Could be Landius and Liana. I mean, it's the only 2 with overlapping other than Puzzle, and then no one else has. Yep, so there is Tranquility, that's perfectly fine. Actually, that's a huge mistake by them. If I get this kill, that's a giant if I get this kill, which I do, then I move here. I can then go, hi Liana, nice to meet you. Goodbye. And that is just huge. As far as good attacks are concerned, that was a huge mistake by the opponent. Yep. I think they should have. So what I would have done in their position, once I knew that my that Cherry could instantly kill that Zerida, is just let Zerida go, take the loss, and see if there's any way you could retaliate in time. So once you leave Liana unprotected, she just becomes a free kill for Cherry too. Cherry's pretty strong in PvP. I'm actually quite happy that I took her to 6 stars. She helped me in PvE immensely, so there was no reason to let it stop there. Right. It always feels funny to be the first one to admit that I am not prepared for Apex Arena yet, dropping a Leden. Hi, this is my tank. I hope we can all be friends. Ooh, this is not a good positioning, so I'm going to stay observant and put Cherry and put Zerida. So the variant that I would do if they show bad positioning on characters is that I will just place a Leon here or here, and I will take whomever is available to be one shot at the start, and just instead of Leon Joshua, I'll place the Leon. That could be a free kill. Do they place the other one here? That would be an extra mistake. Okay, there's a Listel. That's dangerous. Listel is protected. That also means that whomever they're gonna place last, it's gonna go here and it's gonna protect everyone. That's okay. That means we need to fall back and we need to place the win. These maps are not really good for Joshua's positioning, because usually nobody ends up in the planks. I could make it so that the enemy has to chase me though. Could be a decent. The problem I really have is that first, let's see that. Oh, that is not undeployed, right? These stats are undeployed. Well, we'll pay attention to what happens. I think maybe the enemy just noticed that his character is not equipped. That could be it. Maybe they're running out of time because of that. Okay, there's the Leon, so we're also protected against Leon. Good. Alright. First of all, before we engage in any direction, we check their Listel. It does not have Mind Bore, and that's pretty good. So we can start by doing this. That is a 6-star Zerida. That is a 4-star Leon? Okay. 7k HP. The Listel is really... there is actually Listel's stuff. That makes sense. Okay, so there, you know what? They can have it. I'm just gonna reposition over here. Yep. I'm just gonna run away from Zerida, actually, not from Listel. Listel can currently not hit anyone, and that's just fine. Of course, they could just find a new position and then again. I guess we'll see that coming, maybe. I'm also trying to get Chloe to 6 stars, because well, that would help a lot. Chloe at 6 stars makes each of her immunities last 2 turns instead of 1. It means you can accumulate different immunities for that benefit. Alright. How can I continue? So what they could do is put Zerida here, 1, 2, 3, given again, sorry, Listel, and then Listel does 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think what this means that I need to do some blocking. Is the shot even necessary? I think I'm gonna let the shot go. That should be. The reason why I'm doing this is because if they want to go all in, at the very least, I want to block them from hitting more than 2 characters. They could only go to positions like this or this, because even if they get closer, they would only be hitting 2. I also will be moving Zerida back, and this place will be taken by Chloe. The act again went on Zerida. Unexpected. Oh god, Zerida can now reach here because she can move 10 million spaces. Fair enough, that was my mistake. I didn't see that coming. Okay, so at the very least, let's make Zerida take some health damage so that I can faction buff first. And maybe on the way back we kill their Zerida and maybe something else as a freebie. Because their Landios is in an odd position. Yep. So there goes Zerida. Gets the kill and runs all the way back. My Zerida can actually not reach anything. Oh well. That's what the 6-star Zerida gets you. Not much I could. Actually, there was something. I could have just stayed, but then this was a really good protection against Listel, but not against Zerida. That's the problem with World Arena. You cannot protect yourself from everything. Just sometimes stuff is going to happen. But yeah, at the release, at least again was used. Means we are now free to attack. And I feel like this is a good position to stay in for a bit. So if I fish a kill here on Zerida, maybe I can also fish a kill on... I mean, I kinda have to risk it, right? There's no point in staying back. If Zerida is currently weakened, maybe we get a kill that we need. Go. My god, did all the angels die? Okay. Let's see if we can get a kill on Liana. I kinda doubt it. Ooh, good job, Cherry. I like Cherry. I guess I kinda have to stay here. No, you know what? We'll make them retreat all the way. Those were very, very good kills. Now the only real problem remaining is Listel. We will see what they decide to do. You know what Leon could do? He could go punch my Zerida. So if they're not moving Leon next, I need to see what I do with my Zerida. In this position. Let's see what they do. Alright, I am actually very okay with this. This is undefendable, correct? Healed. Cannot be dispelled. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, in that case, let's go back into the protection of Leon. Of Ledin. That makes way more sense. And start attacking Listel. Their all damage has to come from somewhere. Oh my god. Seri, that's so good. Hey, we may turn this around. Who knows? Right. So the land use could go and punch Cherry. I guess. Whoa, Cherry lives. Which I guess that means we should go for this. And let's see whether Leon decides to. I mean, I am very okay with this situation. I think I am absolutely in control of this match. The Leon has normal smash. That's very interesting. So what they're doing right now is delaying so that their powers restore. I guess Leon's chivalry is waiting for me to not have defense anymore, but all I need to do is just get in the way. That's okay. They have left the battle. Oh, that's a great protection. I did not think of this. Wow, that's a very interesting move. I think I'll remember that for the future. Alright, well, we are now currently on a 2-2 situation. Okay, we are seconds this. At least we can see. That's never good. That's never good to see. This is a very expensive skin. That can only means they spent at least 300 euros on the game. Pretty good. That's a 4-star Ledin, I believe. What is ours? Ours is 5 stars. Oh, okay, theirs is also 5. And that's a Cherry and a Liana. No surprises there, I guess. That's also a Bright Cherry. Okay. That's also a Miko Liana. Okay. Got it. This person likes his skins. Maybe we get a fair fight. Who knows? How many stars on the Cherry? That's 6 stars. Okay. We have one spot, which obviously only. And there is the Listel. I should have watched that they had a Listel. A Listel and again. Problematic to say. Listel actually moves 5. Could even mind bore turn 1. That's perfectly fine. This good silences, just not killer silences. Pretty good. So let's start over here. I want to create a setup where Ledin can then protect everyone. So I'm gonna go here. Joshua cannot reach any further, so here is actually... Oh, you know what? Alternatively, I could just go for the punish, right? So I go faction buff, and then I just start attacking. That's very interesting. See what the opponent has to offer. Okay, that's Ledin's protection, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna attack here. Good. Why do we have this extra debuff? Was this mind bore? Is that what it did? Okay, that hurt. But now... Okay. I can get the... So, for sure I can do this. and already eat up this kill. It's gonna be huge. I stood here in order to avoid the healing from the meteor faction, because at that point it would have only hurt me. This cherry can reach this position, so if I go any closer, their cherry can destroy me. So I need to go away. Maybe even go to the sky and heal up thanks to the meteor faction buff. You know what? A free Listel is a very good pickup, so I will take it anytime. Act again on Lana, the problem. So what's Lana still got available? Okay, how about I go here? In that case, maybe she can get the kill on Joshua, but not as bad as getting the kill on Evan. And also, I'm gonna activate my Zerida, and we could use this to punish their Lana. So yes, their Lana maybe gets a kill, maybe just gets some damage. Okay, Joshua disappeared, that's fine. I don't think I need to use anything special. Oh, come on! I'm so blind. Oops. Can I say oh? I really thought she moved out of range. That was a mistake. For some reason I thought this was distance of 3, not of 2. Well. Now we gave up the game. And they even get to act first again. Okay, so we still hold a few strong moves. And that is mainly that their cherry... So first, the again has already been used, even though mine was as well. Oh, God, that was so bad. Wish I could take it back. Additionally, I can move here. I think I would like to have faction buff. Let's see if we can get the silence off of Leden. That is not quite it. Maybe I should have moved here and used a normal heal. I think that would have been better. Ah, but she needed healing too. Well, maybe it's time to punish. But we cannot run. Actually, I can run 2 spaces. Well, they already moved. What could they do? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go here. Stay outside of the range of Cherry. I was already inside the range of Lana, so that didn't change. Then I'm gonna use... Oh god, that was brutal. It's gonna be pretty bad for me, because their Cherry is gonna destroy me. So what I need to do... Get in the way somehow. I don't think I can get in the way. They can do just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 2 positions are bad. Okay. That's pretty brutal damage wise. And I cannot... So the only hope I have right now is to one-shot their Leden, which obviously is not going to happen. Leden is fully powered, has the guard still active. So not going to happen. And if I want to live, then I need to go here. Kill their Liana. Oh my god, I don't even kill Liana. What's going on? I don't know what that was. Oh, they didn't get the kill either. And then the round starts with me. I somehow take advantage of this. think I could try to kill their cherry for my cherry. Be a nice trade. Then everything dies anyway. What a tough situation. So the thing is, if I do the trade here, then Ledin dies next from a Lana attack. If I try to heal Ledin, then Cherry dies for free. And then they have absolutely no need to attack me. So actually, I'm gonna start here. And see at the very least if we can get a kill. Yeah. Ah, what a shame. Yep, that's the end. It could not be done. So we couldn't climb at all. So what would help me in the future? Okay, so four days until Zerida. Hey, I still have 3 chances. Ah, yeah, because I have to finish land use. Having land use would help immensely because that makes me less afraid of Zerida, and having finished the 5th star here would also help a lot. Okay, also the bombs on Cherry. Is that correct that I needed? Yeah. I don't think the health matters as much as this one. So close too. Alright, alright. So that's what's gonna happen in the near future. With that said, I'm gonna take a break here. I think climbing in PvP is gonna be very, very hard for me for the following weeks until I consolidate my PvP team a bit better. Because, you know, the rewards for World Arena are still very decent. They're not amazing, they're just decent. And this is what I was mentioning, right? So the enemies that I face are just gonna thump me. The most likely scenarios that any of these can look at me and kill me. And at the very least, Sephiria may be coming back next week, and then we'll get some good support on that side. Alright, well, this is what I was looking for. Silver 2 secures you 10 crystals per day. It's pretty important if you're willing to participate in PvP. And for the rest, it's just upgrades and upgrades and upgrades. Of course, landing and staying around here in Langrisser is ideal situation. So that you can spend even a few weeks without playing World Arena and you still get full rewards every day and every week as well. Both are very important. And there's even a top 10 reward, right? Yeah, it's only 30 more crystals than the top 100. Not really that much of it. That's for the weekly upgrade. Okay. So knowing what comes in the future, I will have to prepare for that. And for now, it is time to go. Thank you all very much and join me next time.